It's the only sickness you want for the NICSICK Network, and I'm NICSICK. And today we're going to do a Taco Bell MUKBANG. I think that's how you say it, MUKBANG. And I'm going to be talking about WrestleMania 40. So I placed the order on my phone, which I'm recording with, and let's have a discussion. Me, myself, and I. We made it!
Thank you for choosing Taco Bell. You can go ahead and order whenever you're ready.
I'm picking up an order for NICSICK. Yes, my name is NICSICK on the order because that's who I am. Wait for the food. But this slaps. All right, I got my stuff in a bag secured. Let's talk WrestleMania 40. I'm in a parking lot, so we can turn off the car. There we go. Let's talk WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40 was downright epic. It was an awesome show. Both nights are great. I watched the first night at my grandma and grandpa's house for my grandma's birthday party, sort of. And then the Sunday, into my friend Nate's house. I don't know if it's maybe gross. People do this. And then we had a big group of people there, like from the old Fight Night days. You know, if you don't know what Fight Night is, it was a backyard wrestling, epic backyard wrestling promotion that will never be topped on the history of YouTube and just in general. So yeah, I had a bunch of people there from that, some good friends or whatever. And we were marking out. I love cheese. We were so into it. The show was so hype and we were popping everything. It was so great. We even made predictions like on... My brother had his notes app and airplayed it to a TV that was next to the TV that we were watching WrestleMania on. And yeah, so we made our predictions. I got every single match on Sunday correct. Gavin, my brother, calls me a booker because I know stuff. I would have had a perfect WrestleMania predictions all the way through. One, I was being really risky on the Jimmy J match. I felt like Jay was the obvious favorite, so I was hoping maybe there was a swerve so I could be right with my predictions, but I wasn't. The only truly match, there's a turkey. The only truly match that, I'll show you the turkey. It's like kind of over there somewhere. Focus. I don't know if you saw it. I'll fix you. The only truly match I got wrong was Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. I didn't think Sami stood a chance, but prove me wrong, he's the underdog, and he pulled out the victory. Let's go back to night one, real quick. Night one was pretty great. My grandma gets really into it, and she follows the storylines. It's pretty entertaining to watch her too. Night one went the way I thought. I thought Rock and Roman would win, so you can create that dynamic. Like they literally said it on commentary. They're like, Cody's screwed. How does he win tomorrow? Oh, only if the bloodline knew what he had up his sleeve. But we'll get to that, what happened on night two in a second. Do I have another TV roll up in here? Yeah, I do. That first match with Rollins and McIntyre, we were going crazy. And McIntyre won, and he was stalling for a bit, and when he made his eyes locked on McIntyre, I'm like, uh-oh. And then, you know what happened next. Cheater Ultra Lizzie. It's not all I have, but let's go to. Comment down below your favorite item from Taco Bell. Then I got a freeze. It was like kind of like a deal kind of in the app I had when I ordered it. Something like that. Yo, but so Damian Priest cashes in. I uploaded the video on my channel. we were losing our freaking minds. Like, I mean, we were popping off so hard, and like, I was hoping he was going to cash in, and my prediction wasn't even McIntyre. We were predicting like the whole segment, and I said Damien Priest is walking out of this with the world title, and then he won. So called that one, but it was so excited. We're all like, yeah! Like, I'm stopping mid-thoughts to take a bite. But I don't know if this is how mukbang works, I guess. It's really cheesy. Yeah, so Priest won. McIntyre won. I had such a good time with my friends. It was the first time I really got together with a group of them in a while. So it was good, and we all watching wrestling WWE and just reacting. It was great. Good times. Great memories. I won't forget them. I won't. It was such a good day. Time goes to cheese roll up. Kobe. I was just saying made it, but you can't tell I made it or not, so joke's on you. We got a burrito, and then those were Fiesta potatoes, but they didn't give me like a spoon or anything. They're cold. So I could eat out of the bowl, so we're gonna have to use our fingers. The bag wants to keep falling over. Alright, so where was I? The world title match. It's pretty good. The women's titles matches were good. I think Rhea and Becky and Bayley and Io, both matches I think were pretty par with each other. How good they were. I like that Bayley won. I like that Rhea won. Those are the results I predicted, but also wanted. So yes, I want to see Liv in Rio, and they started that on Monday. This past Monday, the Monday after WrestleMania. So yummy. I don't know, adjective. Yummy, good, sweet. That's why I wanted it to be at WrestleMania. Live in Rio, but no, but they're doing it afterwards. It's going to be a better feud. There's a better story. Sorry, Becky fans. The Usos match, to be honest, it was a fun one. Me and my brother were playing over under how many super kicks it was going to be. The highest number we said was 13. Pretty sure they broke 20, maybe 25. Who knows? My friends think the match kind of fell flat. I don't know about you. I never wanted to really hate on stuff, but I thought the match was decent. But I don't like to be that person that says the match was trash, because I'll tell you if it's trash, but that's a rare occurrence for me. I love how, like, the screen makes everything look white because it's focused on me right now. Is that how it looks, really? Yeah, it does. I can tell if it was just my sunglasses looking at the phone camera. There's that match. Ooh, the tag ladder match was great. I didn't know that's what they meant by saying both sets of titles would be hanging above the ring. I think they should at least play Theory and Walter's music for that short moment they won. Then Walter took the bump through the ladder. It was good. Then I predicted them to win, so that counts as a win in the predictions. I didn't count winning who's going to win both titles. I just got someone right at least. My brother actually shows awesome truth, so that's that. We practically predicted both. There was a chance I thought the New Day would win. Didn't happen though. Let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about before I get to the main event. I don't know if I remember, I'll say it, but the main event of night 2 with Roman versus Cody. Unforgettable. Maybe the best WrestleMania main event of all time. The match was good. Then the final 5 minutes were complete chaos and carnage. Usos get involved. Solo. John Cena came out. And all of the group of us, we were completely popping, going nuts, everything. And then the last two surprises they pulled were really left field. And you can imagine me and my friends, my brother, all just losing our minds. First, the Shield music hits. And some of us were like, Dean? But it was just Rollins coming in at one. I saw a comment coming in at 1% battery health to get speared by Roman. But we'll get back to that Shield in a moment. And then, the biggest surprise of them all, The Undertaker shows up and chokeslams The Rock. In the year 2024, see, I didn't watch in the Attitude Era, but I've obviously seen things. I didn't think I'd ever see in real time an interaction between the Rock and The Undertaker in the main event of WrestleMania. That's just a surreal sight to even see. It was epic. But the end of the match and the storyline they told is great. Roman had a chance to hit Cody or Seth with a chair. And because Seth came out in the Shield gear and brought a chair in the ring, he decided to hit Seth with the chair because he still hasn't gotten over a decade ago when Seth broke up the Shield. Took his eyes off the prize, eventually leading to the 1, 2, 3 and Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare. Finished the damn story. We all popped off. Good match. My friend Keegan was rooting for Roman. Pretending to be salty that Roman didn't win. Even an hour after the show. But like Cody said, and everyone said, when one story finishes, another begins. Cheese and sour cream in this is pretty good. The celebration that went on for minutes on minutes on minutes was pretty great too. To see people interacting in the ring. We're like, Punk and Cena interacting. Punk's like, you want to have another match? Oh, no, for 11 minutes. This is no cuts, by the way, as if you couldn't tell. I don't know if you're enjoying it talking about WrestleMania. And look at my fingers of cheese. So that 2-for-1 special. Gotta get every last drop. It's only because they skill issue on their part. Didn't give me silverware or plasticware. At least I'm not getting it on my beard, which is the biggest it's ever been in my life. And I have no intention of cutting it right now. We're just letting the wind blow. All right. What else is the burrito? So overall, that main event was pretty fire. I'm trying to see if there's other matches I should touch on. That was a burp, excuse me. Just overall, an awesome show and an unforgettable. This is an amazing weekend to watch WrestleMania. And now they're calling it. Oh, by the way, this is a cheesy double beef burrito, but with steak instead of beef in it. I'd asked to grill it. They didn't really grill it though. But anyways, it's a new era, and they're calling it the Triple H era. And it does feel like a new era. New champions were crowned. It's a fresh new start. It's open season. Corey Graves said on Twitter, open season, opening day, whatever you say. And I'm excited to see what happens next. We're all after Mania. The Rock came out, said he was leaving. Said him and Cody aren't finished. And then hands him something. Says, you know what this is, and never break my heart again. So I don't know if there's any truth to this, but is there a story where Dusty Rhodes, Cody or someone, sold his Hall of Fame ring I read someone mentioned that once. People were saying some watch. I don't think he gave him a watch. But if he did, imagine The Rock went and got the ring. It broke his heart that Cody would even think about selling the ring. And he gave it back to him. Now that's good right there. But who knows what he handed him? I may have just spoiled it, or maybe be completely wrong. Yeah. So yeah, the Triple H's era. It's gonna be pretty great. The draft's coming up. I love that. Copying BSW. Wink. I don't know if Stephanie McMahon is completely back in the fold, but it's cool. It's good to see her first time in a while. I don't know how long CM Punk's going to be out for, but they're continuing the Drew McIntyre feud while he's on the shelf, so maybe it's not as bad as they think, so they can get to that match eventually. I think Roman Reigns, well, as of right now, I recorded this earlier in the week, and this comes out on Saturday. It's Saturday. Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. I think Roman and Seth are going to be out a while. Take a break. Roman, who's the champ, Seth, dealing with injuries. He doesn't need to be around at the moment. He can take a break too. Come back. But let's talk about the potential matchups coming up. Let's see, we got Cody and Rock 1v1. Rock said when they come back, they have unfinished business. I think Roman and Seth, the interesting dynamic of what's going to happen there. It's going to be interesting. Maybe Roman got revenge. They're not going to have a match. Maybe he blames him for his loss because he took his eyes off the prize. But you have to remember, Rock versus Roman is somewhere in the cooking. And I'm ready for it. I think it's going to... Rock keeps saying long game. And it is. Maybe Mania next year. In Minneapolis, rumored. I don't know if it's true. It might have come out by now. Who knows? So yeah, the Raw after Mania was good too, like I said. Cool to see some NXT people on there. Roxanne Perez. And the draft's coming up, like I said, they may switch to car pulling behind me. Who knows? You can't see though. Interesting to see who gets drafted. Carmella Hayes needs to come up. We don't need a best of 3 with Trick. Leave it. Just leave it. He's been ready for like the last year. We don't need a case of keeping Butch and Tyler Bate and DIY NXT for a decade. But I'm not going to say he should have, could have, would have been called up. I mean, it went the way it was, and that's why we have what we have now. DIY, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I'm planning on ending this when I get to end the burrito. See me eat my entire meal. Anything else wrestling related you want to talk about? Oh, the Logan Paul triple threat match. Sorry, the Logan Paul triple threat match at WrestleMania. That was a good match. I've seen that speed guy before, but I've never seen much of him. I feel like he yells and breaks computers and shit like that. Yeah. That's all I know. Randy Orton. Everyone, we were watching live on Sunday. Everyone couldn't get over how hard Randy kicked him and dropped him on that table with the RKO. It's pretty funny. The crowd chanting Gatorade. Cinema. I love it. I can't wait to... They'll probably sell them in stores. I can't wait to have a WWE Prime bottle. Mania one was obviously still in Mania, so they'll probably sell bottles like how they have the UFC one. It'd be cool to have. I just picked up some Prime at the store. after I get done working, because, you know, this isn't my job yet. Got lemonade, some other flavors. This is my dream. That's what I love to do. Make YouTube videos that entertain you. If it's not entertaining, there's other videos. Me talking about WWE. Talking about WWE and drinking a delicious slush. Freeze. Should I start a podcast? Podcast? Boost? Let me know. There's a lot in here right now. One bite left. It's about 20 minutes. Probably would have been longer. Probably quicker for me to eat my meal if I'm talking. Like I said, WrestleMania overall, I loved it. The Paul Levesque. How do you say it? The Paul Levesque Triple H era. Can't wait. See where we go from here after an epic WrestleMania weekend. And the build up, everything was. The build up to WrestleMania was good. Some matches I thought could have been different, like I said. But you can only go up from here. That's how you gotta live life. That's what I say. All done. Because like at the beginning of the year, someone said, "What are your New Year's resolutions?" I said, "Improve." That's all you should do. All right, everyone. This wraps up this video. I like talk too fast. I need to try this again. All right, everyone. That wraps up this video. I'm just like letting this roll. This wraps up this video. Until next time, subscribe, share, and smile. Whoop.